I'd like to share with you perhaps two important learnings on what other companies could do if they want to make progress on this very important aspect of inclusion. Firstly, it has to be leader-led. An agenda of compassion, of heart, of inclusion has to come from the leader. If the leader and the leadership team don't embrace it, it's very, very hard for that to truly cascade down in a meaningful way. And for that, they need to have, I think, two important mindsets. Number one, that along with ambition, compassion is important. And number two, we do all of this not because it's easy, but because it's hard. So the first thing is that it has to be leader-led. And the second insight that I've gathered over the years has been that you need to also create then a culture of compassion so that the organization takes up the idea and runs with it. And to be able to create a culture of compassion, firstly, you need to incorporate heart or compassion in every single people process that you have. So when you hire people, you look for the head, but you also look for the heart. When you train people, you train them for heart. When you grow people, you grow them for heart. And your heart and compassion is an integral part of your people process as you grow your company. And I think the second important thing to create a culture of compassion, shock the system. To be able to shock the system so that they sit up and take notice and say, well, I think the company truly means that they're going to do something significant. So on gender diversity, for example, in India, we opened the first all-woman KFC store in Darjeeling. Never been done before. Every single employee is a woman. And obviously the company suddenly takes notice and say, wow, that is serious stuff. And I think the organization certainly wants to make progress on this important aspect of inclusion. And then shocking the system in terms of the hearing and speech impaired was just making these special stores where the hearing and speech impaired employees are in majority and doing every single job that a hearing employee is expected to do. And therefore the two most important ways to cascade compassion in an organization is number one, ensuring that it is leader-led and the leaders embrace it and they have the right mindset, and that you're able to then create a culture of compassion.